Hello, my name is David Hall. For over 25 years, I've been teaching a whole different methodology of exercise, and I'd like to introduce it to you today. Typical exercise teaches us that in order to become stronger, we have to apply weight or stress to a certain part, function, or muscle group over and over until it adapts by becoming stronger. The fitness industry loves that approach. You've got wedges, abdominal boards, rowers, ski toners, porta bike, fitness climbers, stairmasters, health riders, Nordic track, Schwinn airdynes, life cycle, life force, stomach crunches, thigh masters, ab blasters, solo flex, treadmill, cyclones, body gyms, bull flex, gazelles. You get the general idea. The list goes on. And the basis upon which every single piece of exercise is based is exactly the same. They all work by applying weight or stress to a certain part, function, or muscle group over and over until they adapt by becoming stronger. All those muscles are made up of cells. So what if, instead of lifting weight away from gravity, which limits the effect to the muscle doing the lifting, what if we could increase the weight of gravity against every cell membrane throughout your entire body and do it over 100 times a minute, strengthening all your muscles, all at the same time, reducing body fat, firming your legs, thighs, hips, and buttocks, strengthening your arms, increasing agility, improving balance, rhythm, timing, dexterity, hand-eye coordination, increasing oxygen and blood flow to the brain, a program that is being used by ophthalmologists today to help revitalize vision, but it goes well beyond that. This is a program that's now being featured more and more in health magazines, books, and articles as being effective in helping to lower high blood pressure, helping to reverse hardening of the arteries, the #1 degenerative disease, helping to lower elevated cholesterol and triglyceride levels, that stimulates the thyroid, the adrenals, and the endocrine system, increases oxygen and blood flow to the brain, helps with back problems, knee problems, hip problems, shoulder problems, digestion, elimination issues. It includes a natural facelift. It helps to open up the bronchial tubes in the lungs. It can be used by people of all ages. I had somebody once ask me, well, if this is so good, how come more people don't know about it? And the only reason is I turned down nearly half a dozen infomercials because I wouldn't compromise the integrity of the product in order to bring you the message. And so it's taken me a long time to find a company that I could work with in a team environment to be able to get this message to you. We call it Cellercise, not typical exercise, and it is revolutionizing exercise. It's a program that does include an isometric for toning, an isotonic for building, a calisthenic for targeting, an aerobic for conditioning, and a flexibility program that can all be done in just 10 minutes a day. How does it work? Well, instead of lifting that weight away from gravity, we increase the weight of gravity. The increase of weight is on every cell membrane throughout your entire body. Every muscle, bone, connective tissue, ligament, tendon, even skin, collagen, protein fibers. They've got to become stronger to compensate for the increased amount of weight that we are applying to them. Now, I don't lift weights, but every area of my body is still strong. It's a 10-minute-a-day routine. You don't have to change your clothes. You don't have to break out into a sweat. Sweating just means your body's overheating. That's how it has to cool itself down. This is a program that we would like all of you to have an opportunity to experience. You'll do it, and when I wake up in the morning, I get on this thing. It's called a Cellerciser, and I'll notice any puffiness around the eyes start to disappear in about 2 to 3 minutes because it creates movement, G-forces up and down that help create a pumping action, which opens up the lymphatic system and the circulatory systems. Again, it stimulates the thyroid, the adrenals, the endocrine system. It's the wake-up call that I do every morning, and I'd like to demonstrate for you now.